Hi everyone, my name is Marissa. I've never done anything like this before. I'm a little bit nervous, so bear with me. With this opioid epidemic going on in this country right now, it's crazy hectic. Um, but as an addict myself, I felt with my experiences, I kind of wanted to reach out and share a little bit of my story. Back in 2003, I was 16. I was in a severe car accident, which left me with a broken neck, jaw, and several other injuries. Um, because of those injuries, I was prescribed powerful narcotics: Dilaudid, morphine, fentanyl, anything you can think of. I was on those drugs for many years, and after about 10 years in, I realized I was heavily addicted to them. I started running the streets, selling pills, trying to find my next fix, robbing people. You know, robbed my mother of thousands of dollars. It just got so out of control. And all I cared about was my pills, my next fix. Anybody who suffered with addiction knows how bad the DTs can be, and you will do anything not to go through it. Ultimately, I've been in and out of rehabs, but ultimately, I ended up in prison. And when I got out of prison, I was doing great. Planning a wedding. I have an 8-year-old son, just working and picking my life up back together. And about 4 weeks ago, I almost became one of those statistics you hear about with these overdose deaths happening in this country. I was given a prescription pill that was stamped and labeled just like it was an oxycodone pill. However, it was counterfeit. It was carfentanil. I took a half of it and I dropped dead to the floor in less than 2 minutes. I had no breath, no heartbeat, no pulse for over 15 minutes. Friends had to provide CPR to me until the law enforcement got there, and they presumed life saving measures on me until EMS got there. I had to be given several doses of Narcan and CPR until I came around. Over 15 minutes, if that's a very long time to even come back from that. And typically, if somebody does come back, um, they are brain dead. And so I'm very blessed to be able to hear and talk to you guys. At that moment, I felt that God had me here for a reason, and maybe it was to help share my story a little bit and to reach out. Even if it's to save one person, then I'm helping somebody. I just met with the school district about going into the schools and talking to people about the dangers of these prescription drugs and these pill parties these kids are having, getting in their parents' cabinets or finding these pills off the street. They have no idea what they are taking. Nothing. Somebody who's had experience over 15 years, taking all these drugs, I thought, I could just take whatever and I knew what the hell I was doing, when in fact, I had not a clue. Um, the last pill I thought I knew I was taking could have been the last time I ever did anything. And to see the look on my husband's face and knowing he was sad and hurting inside, worrying about if that cop who came to the house the next day to make sure I was okay, if that was going to be the last time. Um, I think these kids today don't realize what they're getting themselves into, and I think of a lot of adults don't realize what they're getting themselves into. Um, just at the end of the day, you really have no idea what you're taking. You can get on the WebMD and put in the pill identifier, and it tells you these drugs that you're taking, and you can do that all day long. Does not mean that's what you're given. So I just want to reach out, kind of share my story a little bit. If anybody has any questions, feel free to comment, feel free to email me. Like I said, I've never done this before. I'm very nervous. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm going to try my best. And if you're struggling in the same position, reach out, talk to somebody, ask for help. There's always somebody out there willing to help. There's always someone out there willing to listen to you. And if I can help anybody in any way, shape, or form with the struggles that they're going through, then it's not only going to help me, but it's going to help you too. And ultimately, at the end of the day, it could save somebody's life. I just want to say thank you to anybody who's seen this, thank you to anybody who's watching, and thank you for bearing with me. I've never done this before, so I hope that it went okay. Thank you.